Okay, welcome fellow collectors to another Drex Toys review. This time it's the T-800 from Hot Toys, 1/6 scale figure. Original 80 for Arnie from the 1984 Terminator film. I didn't know that James Cameron actually thought up the idea of Terminator during a dream he had, and he wrote it down next to a side table he had there, which is interesting. But it's a great looking box, very heavy. The silver looks great, sort of got mechanical parts there. It's not totally reflective, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, and there's Arnie there through the window there. Let's just take the top off. And it's pretty snug. And there he is. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. The head sculpt's Yuli again. She really knows Arnie very well. I wonder if she's met the guy. But you can see the reflective there of Arnie in the back. So it's a nice box. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Just falls short. It's not really a wow box, but it's a great looking box. And the reflective material is pretty cool. Let's open it up, have a look at the accessories. Okay, here are the accessories. So we've got the 12 gauge auto loader, and it's an Italian pump action. We've got the 45 long sight with laser sighting, which is brand new in the film with red dot beam. That's a pretty cool gun. The slides would have been mad if I had a little red eye there as well. Uzi 9mm. That's pretty cool. Some instructions. We've got a stand with a medical kit. A few bits and pieces there. We've got the spare head, which is pretty cool. We've got the hand that he's opened up, is repairing himself. It's got a finger bent there, I don't know if you can see that. Would have been good if that moved and this stuff moved as well. 2 extra sets of hands and some joints and a standard T-800 The Terminator stand. So in terms of accessories, giving it a 4 out of 5. So pretty cool. I would have loved to have seen the phase plasma rifle in the 40 watt range that he mentions in the film, but he doesn't have it. That would have been just an additional extra that would have been great. But let's put him together and have a look at him. Okay, there he is assembled, and he is awesome. You know, straight from the film. In terms of reference, they've done an excellent job again. Yuli's a great artist in the sculpture of the Arnie head there. So in terms of reference, it's a 5 out of 5 from me. The costume, everything is just spot on. If you compare it to the film, it just looks awesome. The guns are a lot of detail with the weapons. The leather jacket on the back, not sure if it's real leather, but it looks pretty cool. The leather boots, the t-shirt. Actually, the Arnie body's pretty big inside. Must have been just when he was working out. He actually looks a bit chubbier than he does in the Terminator 2 Hot Toys, which I'll bring up against later. But an excellent version. If someone comes knocking at your door and asks for Sarah Connor, just say I don't know her, she doesn't live here. Yellow Pages is wrong. It's interesting in that he, it doesn't show too much subtlety in the approach he takes. He just goes with the Yellow Pages, bang, 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 knocks them off in order. But it's a great reference there. The Uzi 9mm looks awesome. I've got him in that pose. I really like that one. He's better take someone out. It would have been great to have an LED light on that gun. Something to think about for Hot Toys next time. But in terms of likeness, as I said, 5 out of 5. Articulation, yeah, pretty good. You can move him in any direction you want. I'm going to give that 5 out of 5 as well. Pretty much you get any pose you want out of that. In terms of value, I picked this up from a guy in China. I could have got it a bit earlier, but I was waiting on a pre-order and it was taking too long, so I just got it from this guy in China for about $189 at the moment. A lot of retailers have actually sold out. So go to eBay, check it out. Yeah, it is value for money, this one. It's a 5 out of 5 in terms of value. It just looks awesome. See that corner? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's just move him aside and bring up the T200 so you can compare. So he looks a bit leaner in this one. I don't know if you can see that. Let's just get him facing. So there's two twins. You don't want these guys coming after you. But you can see there he does look a bit leaner and a bit taller in the T2 version. He's got a different haircut as well for the 90s. But pretty spot on. I must say that the muscular body on this version, on the newer version, is much better, and he does look pretty mean in that body. But it's a great film, Terminator 1. Started everything. It's interesting if you watch it. I think one of the cops is Wayland from AVP. He reports to the lieutenant. I think he's gunned down. So interesting. James Cameron works with a few of the guys in various movies. But again, in terms of overall score, it's going to be a 27 out of 30. I mean, if you're an Arnie fan, you need to get it. And I'd get it as soon as you can, because the prices are they look like they're going up, and the quantities are very scarce with this one. But yeah, pretty cool figure. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks again for your comments as well. Speak soon. I'll have a few more reviews coming up shortly. But yeah, we'll do some close-ups, have a look at that. Thanks very much. Bye.